Have you ever wondered about the oil exploration in the Philippines? How does it work? Who are the key players? What makes this archipelago a hotspot for this kind of endeavor? Let's delve into the world of oil exploration, a venture as complex as it is intriguing. Our journey begins with the Philippines, an archipelago rich in natural resources, and recently the recipient of an unprecedented awarding of 8 licenses for oil, natural gas, and hydrogen exploration. This marked a significant moment in the history of the country's energy sector, a moment that could potentially shape the future of energy consumption and production in the Philippines. These licenses span across diverse territories, from the southern Sulu Sea to the Cagayan Basin, central Luzon, onshore Cebu Province, and the Palawan Basin. Each of these locations, teeming with untapped potential, are now open fields for exploration and discovery. Now, let's talk numbers. These contracts represent a potential investment commitment of around $207 million over a 7-year exploration period. That's a substantial amount of resources dedicated to uncovering the energy potential of the Philippines. But what does this mean for the country and its people? Imagine $207 million over a 7-year exploration period. But why is this exploration so important? What does this mean for the future? And what role does each player in this process play? Keep watching until the end for the answer. And while you're at it, why not hit the subscribe button and give this video a like? It will only take 3 seconds of your time. So, are you ready to dive deeper into the curiosity of oil exploration? So who are the players in this grand exploration? And what's at stake for them? In this recent grand venture, 8 licenses have been granted for oil, natural gas, and hydrogen exploration. This marks the largest batch of petroleum service contracts awarded in the history of the Philippines. These contracts represent a potential investment commitment of around $207 million over a 7-year exploration period. These licenses include exploration in the southern Sulu Sea, Cagayan Basin, central Luzon, onshore Cebu Province, northwest Palawan Basin, and east Palawan Basin. The companies at the helm of these explorations are stepping into uncharted territories, hoping to tap into the untold wealth that lies beneath the Earth's crust. But this exploration is not just a game of profit and loss. The stakes are much higher than that. The Philippines is facing depletion at its only producing gas field, the Malampaya gas field. The success of these explorations could mean securing new energy sources for the country, reducing import dependence, and accelerating domestic energy production. At the same time, there are risks associated with these ventures. Oil exploration is a high-stakes gamble. The companies involved could invest millions, only to come up short. And even if they strike black gold, the environmental impact of oil extraction is a contentious issue that cannot be ignored. These explorations are not just about the immediate gain of oil. They're also about the future, about innovation and sustainability. Hydrogen, for instance, is a clean energy source with immense potential. If tapped successfully, it could revolutionize the energy landscape of the Philippines. With such high stakes, one can't help but wonder, what happens if they don't find anything? Stay tuned. Now that we know who's involved and what's at stake, how does the actual exploration process work? Let's unravel this fascinating journey together. It all starts with the acquisition of exploration licenses, like the 8 awarded by the Philippines just recently. This is the legal permission required to explore a specific area for oil, natural gas, and hydrogen. Once the license is secured, the exploration team moves on to the next stage, surveying. This involves collecting data about the geological structure beneath the Earth's surface. This is usually done using seismic technology. Imagine it as a giant ultrasound for the Earth, using sound waves to create an image of what lies beneath. Once potential reserves are identified, it's time for drilling. This is where the real action happens. A drill is driven into the ground, sometimes several kilometers deep, in the hopes of striking oil. It's a high-risk, high-reward situation. If the team hits oil, it's a jackpot. If not, it's back to the drawing board. If oil is found, then comes the appraisal phase. Here, additional wells may be drilled to assess the size and quality of the reservoir. The data collected during this phase helps determine whether the reserve is viable for production or not. Finally, once the viability is confirmed, the development phase begins. This involves creating the infrastructure needed to extract, store, and transport the oil. It's a massive engineering feat that could take several years to complete. Now it's crucial to remember that this entire process is heavily dependent on advanced technology, from the seismic surveys to the drilling and extraction techniques. It's also a process that's continuously evolving, with new methods and technologies being developed to make it more efficient and less impactful on our environment. It's a complex process, isn't it? But what does this mean for the people of the Philippines? Let's find out. The oil exploration in the Philippines isn't just about the oil companies and the government. It's about the people. So, what does this mean for them? Well, let's delve into this. The exploration holds significant potential for the local communities, the economy, and the environment. On one hand, it presents an opportunity for job creation, revenue generation, and energy security. It's a chance to boost the economy, generate income for the government, and provide employment for thousands of Filipinos. It also offers an opportunity for the country to reduce its dependence on imported energy. Imagine the freedom that comes with producing your own energy, right at home. The exploration could lead to a significant reduction in energy imports, which would in turn reduce the country's foreign exchange expenditure. But what about the environmental implications? Oil exploration, like any other industrial activity, comes with its own set of environmental challenges. There's the risk of oil spills, which can have devastating effects on marine life and coastal communities. There's also the issue of air and water pollution, which could affect the health and livelihoods of local communities. And then there's the question of sustainability. The world is moving towards cleaner, renewable energy sources, and oil is a finite resource. How does this exploration fit into that picture? Does it represent a step forward or a step back? But let's not forget about the local communities. How will they be affected? Will they see the benefits of this exploration? Or will they bear the brunt of the costs? Will their voices be heard, their rights respected? These are complex questions, with no easy answers. They highlight the need for careful planning, stringent regulation, and robust oversight. They underscore the importance of balancing economic development with environmental protection and corporate interests with community rights. There are certainly a lot of factors at play here. But let's go back to our earlier question. Why is this exploration so important? The answer? Up next. We've come a long way, and it's time to answer that lingering question. Why is oil exploration so important for the Philippines? Well, let's dive right in. The heart of the matter is this. The Philippines is standing at a crossroads. Their only producing gas field, the Malampaya gas field, is depleting. Now imagine relying on a single source for your energy needs, and that source is running out. It's a ticking time bomb, isn't it? That's the situation the Philippines finds itself in. But oil exploration offers a way out, a way to defuse that ticking time bomb. It's not just about finding more oil or gas. It's about securing a sustainable future. It's about ensuring that the lights keep burning, the cars keep running, and the economy keeps chugging along. It's about making sure that the Philippines has the energy it needs to power its growth and prosperity. There's another aspect as well, which is equally important: reducing import dependence. Today, the Philippines is heavily dependent on imports for its energy needs. This not only strains the economy, but also leaves the country vulnerable to global market fluctuations and geopolitical uncertainties. Oil exploration can help the Philippines become more self-reliant, more resilient, and more in control of its own destiny. But it's not just about the economic and strategic benefits. It's also about embracing innovation and sustainability. Modern oil exploration is not what it used to be. It's cleaner, safer, and more efficient. It uses advanced technologies and practices that minimize environmental impact. It's about finding a balance between our energy needs and our responsibility towards the planet. So there you have it, the importance of oil exploration in the Philippines. It's a journey of discovery, of risks and rewards, and most importantly, of securing a sustainable future. Subscribe for more amazing content. Keep wondering. Don't miss out on future explorations and discoveries. Hit subscribe and ring the bell to stay updated with our new content. Your journey of wonder continues with every video. Stay connected and engaged on social media. Continue the conversation, follow us. Thank you for being a part of the Have You Ever Wondered community. Keep wondering, keep discovering. Until next time.